Right. Sorry for the poor view again. Because I'm recording this so late, I didn't want to record it upstairs because waking up my family and everything. But anyways, onwards to what is going to be a most epic of Naruto reviews. It's not really, but yeah, for chapter 589. Kishimoto really went to town with the backgrounds. He really is like testing the likes of Ichiro Oda, the author of One Piece, who is usually known for his amazing backgrounds. Because Masashi Kishimoto, this chapter was pretty incredible with his big scale drawings. So I can appreciate that. That was very welcome. So as we know, because you've all read the chapter, it starts off with Madara with the perfect Susanoo, completely wrecking their shit. Like, he's wrecking the Kage shit. And he's cutting up mountains, and I mean, that's just Dragon Ball Z style. That's over the top. That'd be cool if Goku just dropped in. That'd just be, pretty casual, just dropped in. But yeah, that's wicked. It's like he's just destroying them, and you just think, Unoki had like a really cool speech, and they were doing some really cool moves, and it looked like they had a chance, and now it's just like, no way. There's just no chance for them. So they're getting like all messed up. It goes to Kabuto in the cave, and I really like this exchange between Sasuke and Itachi, because Sasuke seems like his consistency in his personality is sort of returning. He is showing that side to him where he appreciates his brother a lot, and he says that he loves his brother, and the time spent with him lets him remember the good old days. But he does have that look in his eye that he's still he's messed up. He's really pissed, and he even says that as long as Itachi is trying to protect Konoha, Sasuke will exist to do the opposite and destroy Konoha for what it's done, how it's enslaved Itachi. I really like that exchange, and even though it's kind of like a weird way of having it, that the two brothers are not fighting against each other anymore. They haven't got anything wrong with each other yet. They're doing like the opposite, which is bit weird, but it's pretty cool. I just realised that this shirt is clashing with everything in the background. That's so uncool. So yes, let's forget that ever happened. So what was I saying? Yeah, so that was really cool. And then Kabuto's doing the seals, and seems like Itachi is like sort of unsung, well, not unsung, but the hero of this war. He's doing his thing, and I really like going back to all the fights that we've seen, seeing how that there are still some fights going on, which I'm surprised about. With like the bone guy Kimamano, whatever his name is, he's still alive, which kind of surprised with. And I don't know what Kankuro's been doing all this time. Kankuro, has he just been literally sitting next to Deidara in the puppet thing, talking about art or something? Or he's been actually standing. They were in the same position as they were at the end of that fight. So has he just been standing there this entire time? There were some other cool things we saw, like Granny Chiho. We saw Dan sort of saying, "Oh, someone's done well." And then finally we see Toby and even Naruto, one panel of Naruto, and Naruto he looks really mashed up, really, really messed up. Secondly, he looks kind of cool, he looks kind of older. I mean, maybe it's because he's just been messed up, but he really looked like he was like fighting, for his, well, obviously for his life, but it was a really good, even though it was a small panel, it was a really good panel for Naruto, and he's talking with the Eight Tails, saying that the Jinchuriki are dying, and this is going to change. The war effort was definitely in Toby and Madara and Kabuto's hands. It was like they were super, super strong, and the shinobi were properly struggling, and now it's just, with the Edo Tensei gone, it's completely changed. I mean, I'm sure they'll have like a B plan. maybe not Kabuto. Well, Kabuto might. That might be the thing, that he comes out of is an army through some other thing. Like, I want to hear people's predictions on what is going to happen, because obviously through the way that Izanami was explained, Kabuto must come through some sort of self-contemplation type things, and like, you know, something he realises that he can't be perfect, or he can't steal other people's identities, he is his own person, or something different could happen, like Orochimaru takes over completely, therefore Kabuto being not Kabuto, and coming out of Izanami because he's no longer Kabuto or something like that maybe. The most interesting part of this chapter was not, well, it was right at the end. Itachi says that there's still time, and I mean, Sasuke's like saying goodbye and everything. It's all quite like sad. Sasuke doesn't look very emotional at all. He just looks like, you know, it's a shame that we couldn't have more time, Itachi. But I'm gonna go kill some shit. Gonna destroy some Konoha peoples. And he looks he says goodbye, that's it. He didn't even, I thought he was going to attack Kabuto, kill Kabuto, so the Edo Tensei wouldn't, you know, die, so that Kabuto would still be alive. But he didn't do that, he seemed okay. And then Itachi goes into the very famous pose of where he's like, oh, where he poked Sasuke in the head. Now, I didn't think that Itachi could give Sasuke any more. So what I think is going to happen is Itachi is going to probably put Sasuke in some sort of genjutsu and show him the truth. Like, if he doesn't have enough time to say it, he's going to show him in a sort of Tsukuyomi type thing, or Tsukuyomi? Did I say that right? Some sort of like way of showing Sasuke exactly what happened. So I'm really looking forward to next week, because I think a lot of shit's going to get revealed. We may even get extra clues into who Toby is. So I mean, next week, oh, not next week, because there's no chapter next week, unfortunately, but next chapter is going to be freaking insane. I really hope we get to see that and we don't go back to Naruto just yet. So yeah, that's really good. I'd like to hear everyone's thoughts on the chapter. I want to hear especially people's predictions. What's going to happen to Kabuto? What's going to happen to Itachi? What's going to happen after that? How is this going to end, basically? Yeah. In terms of rankings, Naruto is second, because the first place goes to like Kuroku no something that got the lead colour page. Which is kind of standard, and then One Piece came, I think, it may have been absent actually, I didn't see it, maybe third or fourth or something. Bleach came sort of mid-table, like 10th, even though it had a lead colour page, centre colour page. So I haven't read Bleach yet this week, but that's not good news. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, then do thumbs it up. If you like all my videos, then feel free to subscribe, and if you don't like any of my videos, then feel free to either check someone else's channel out, or go onto my DeviantArt and you might like my artwork. So yeah, thanks for watching, and adios amigos.